Howdy ho.
Hello.
This is a Huracan GT3 engine that's got no oil pressure.
Oh.
So let's get through the intro and try and find out why not. So this is a Huracan GT3 engine, 5.2 V10, out of a race car that when we were at Spa was there racing the, I can't remember what it was now. It wasn't 24 hour, was it?
It was an endurance thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was an endurance race, and then obviously it was one of the GT3s there. And the guy who runs the car rang me one evening going, oh, we've jumped in it, we fired it up to warm it up, all the alarms have gone off, I've got no oil pressure. So we done some checks while he was there, and it appeared that it wasn't generating any pressure, because at first I was worried about it being like a down sensor or something. So if you come around here, Dav, so the tank sits in the back, that's the intake, and that's gravity fed into the front of the pump, right? So then the pump is turned by the auxiliary drive, which is in the timing cover. That's the drive shaft, and then it drives the pump. So you've got 4 scavenge sections, which come out of the return hose through the cooler and then back to tank. This is the intake. So this front chamber is the pressure chamber, yeah?
Yep.
And the pressure comes out the bottom of the pump, past this 13mm drain plug here. Don't know if you can see it. Yeah? Up the front of the block to here, and then it travels through the breather plate and to the oil filter, right? Now, when the guys were there racing it, I said, oh, pull the 13 out and crank it over and see if you get oil pumping out the front. And they said they didn't. So we're going to pull that 13 out. We're going to pull this pipe off. I'm going to turn the engine over and I'm going to see if we can see the pump moving. And if I have to get an endoscope on it to show you, we will. So that's the first thing we're going to check. Because I don't think it's an oil pump failure, but it's either the drive failure or something going on with the oil pump or something going on with the feed. But it's a well-serviced race car, so I can't imagine, and it has run before, it did practice.
Yep.
It's a sudden failure. It wasn't like pressure's dropped and dropped and dropped. This is like the car was fine one day, the next day they fired it up, no oil pressure, and the car's cut itself out. So we just need to understand why. Let me get another tray a minute, and then I can turn it over. That's what I want. So what I want to do is I want to pull this 13 off out the front.
So I'll drop some video. I think I've got video of the car on track at Spa.
This is one of the drain plugs you use for draining the front of the engine. Yeah.
There you go.
So we would drain that on a service, right? We've got this pipe here. So I'm going to drop that off so we can see the front of the oil pump. So this is the intake tube. So this runs, there's 2 13mm in the bottom of that. There's an M10 on the side. And what this will allow me to do, this will allow me to see the pressure gear on the front. So I can see the scavenge, the pressure side of the pump, and then we'll turn it and we'll see if the pump actually drives, and then we'll make a decision then whether we need to essentially drop the pump off or pull the timing cover off.
So we've done a video stripping one of these pumps.
Yeah,
before,
we've done one stripping a pump before that had a damaged side plug. So let's stick a torch in there. Now I have been bought a new gift, Davla.
Have you?
Because everyone was getting annoyed.
Let's have a look at this.
Like a new...
Ew.
So thank you very much to Dave at Motors and Rotors for my new torch. I'll try and remember to use it because iPhone is so convenient. But he literally said, your continued use of the phone torch when examining the engines that seem to migrate to Swindon does my head in. So I bought you this. So no, thank you very much, it's very kind. It is cool as well.
Lovely.
Yeah. So let's have a look, Dav.
It's got some power as well, look.
It's got some mush.
Many lumens.
Many lumens. Right. So I think what we need to do first is turn the old girl over and see if we can actually see anything moving. You won't see much. Oh, Davla. Right, mate.
What have we
I don't know whether
spotted?
you're going to see this. Let me pull that out and see whether you can see it through that plug. Matt? Hello? Who are you, Lionel Richie? I've made a reference, he hasn't got a clue what I'm on about, has he? Do you know what that's in reference to?
Lionel Ricky?
Matt, please. Yeah. Hey, I'm impressed. I can see it in your eyes. Hey.
Do you actually need him to come over?
Yeah, I need him to move something.
Matthew!
Matthew! Hey, Tom, do you sing like that to your missus? Can you do me a favour, please, Mush? And turn that engine over on the flywheel.
Where's the flywheel, mate?
Just put it in a, tell me, it should just turn over. Just put it on an M10 on the flywheel. Just nice and gently, please, mate. Let's see if this turns. Twins?
Clockwise.
Anti-clockwise, please. Well, it doesn't really matter. Right.
I've undone the bolt.
Ah. There you go.
Undone the bolt.
If they're undoing, undo them. Because I'll put the flywheel tool on it.
Done it.
Go on then, undo them all.
Done it.
Let me get my camera, my flywheel holder, and my big gun that Matt always robs. Matt, where's my big gun?
Yeah. Toolbox.
Oh, not in a fucking drawer it should live in though, is it?
I didn't use it last.
Here's your first F-bomb of the day.
Ah.
Yeah, can you stop swearing? Kids.
Thanks, mate. Do you want to spin them out? I'll get the flywheel holder and I'll get my camera. I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. Oh.
Savage.
Oh no, what have I done? Is it me you're looking for?
Tune that, innit?
Not my kind of bag, but
Why, what do you listen to on a Saturday night?
hey,
What do you listen to on a Saturday night?
metal 9 times out of 10.
Slipknot?
Yeah, Slipknot, Metallica.
Oh, God.
I'm into Bullet and My Valentine for a minute. I went to Cardiff to see them. You have no idea what I'm on about, do you?
What about, is it Sepultura or Sepultura?
Yeah,
How'd you say it?
Sepultura a little bit. That wasn't my kind of thing. Korn was into that. But yeah, I went to see Bullet and Trivium the other week. Yes, friend.
Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
How's the finger?
Hello, Thomas.
Show his finger.
You what?
It was placed somewhere.
Or it shouldn't be, basically.
Look at my finger.
Yeah.
Did you manage to sell your Clio in the end?
Yeah,
The Clio's gone,
Yeah.
Happy days.
but now he's instantly regretting buying his Corsa because his new girlfriend prefers Matt's car. So we should have bought an M3. Baby blue M3. Knickers just fall off, don't they, Matt?
But apparently so. You tell me. Yet to see any.
How do you feel about this,
You
son?
get dudes messaging me, oh, nice car, bro.
Nice car, bro.
Yeah, sweet,
M3
man.
cutters.
So, yeah.
Bradford M3.
Yeah, I'm getting that or abuse.
Yeah.
So,
Well, at least you know where you stand.
yeah. Track day on Friday though, so that should be good fun. See if it makes it round in one piece.
So first track day at
Yeah,
Coombe.
Castle Coombe Friday. So we'll see how it gets on.
I might pop along and get
Get
a
some
video of you
footage.
do some skids.
Yeah. Sideways into quarry.
Is it
Up,
cool?
down.
Is it Friday?
Yeah.
Are you and Mitch off Friday then?
Yes. Tom's all on his own. Nathan's off as well.
Oh my
Why is
God.
Nathan off?
Just wanted the day off.
I don't think I'll be stupid enough to book all of you off.
The boss doesn't know who's in or who's out.
So if you look at that, Dav, can you see the gearings up in the corner there? So there's one part, the two for the gear, there's the other part.
Yep.
Go on, Matt, turn it over. Not moving. Now, right, so if we go here, look, can you see the auxiliary drives moving? So that tells me the chain is driving the bottom, yeah? Mm-hmm. So the chain's still on because it's driving. Now, one of two things, that's either an oil pump problem or the auxiliary gear, no, it can't be. Or the drive for the oil pump at the bottom of the auxiliary drive is loose.
That
Or
little,
broken.
The little piece with the spine
Yeah.
on. Yeah. We've seen them heavily worn. So but I wouldn't have thought it wouldn't move at all.
That's not moving at all.
Yeah.
So
What else going on there?
what's easier, oil pump out or oil pump out?
Oil
innit?
pumps. Yeah.
Let's do that. So you've got the drive along the bottom. So the crankshaft drives what's known as the auxiliary drive unit. And the auxiliary drive unit, the bottom cog, it drives the bottom cog, and at the bottom, so the chain comes off the crank, round the bottom cog, and out of that comes the oil pump drive. The next one up then is power steering drive gear, and the next one up then is aircon drive gear. Now, it's a Gen 2 or Huracan engine, so we haven't got a power steering drive.
Yep.
And because it's a race car, it doesn't run the aircon compressor, but I can see this is driving. So that tells me the chain is fine and the auxiliary drive is fine. So my problem is from the coupling between the oil pump drive and the auxiliary unit or the oil pump itself. So I think what we'll do is we'll take this pipe off, take these 13s out, pull the oil pump off the bottom, and then see whether it's a drive problem or a oil pump problem.
Sounds like a plan.
It's not moving at all, like it's lost drive
Yep.
completely.
You seen that before in these?
No, not like that. I've
Interesting.
seen them break up, but
Yep.
I've never seen them do what we've just found, which is interesting. Because it is like an instant problem. Do you want to come and take an oil pump off? Just spin them 13 out for me. You see them? All them along the bottom, and I'll start this top one and done.
Am I doing it right?
It's the only time in my life I get to tell you what to do, isn't it, babe?
You're not telling me, you're asking me. No?
All right.
Well, hang on, are we racing?
No,
I feel like we are.
no.
Everything's a race with you.
Hey, yeah. Probably crashed doing it, but
No comment.
what?
I don't know.
Well, you will
I
be
don't know if
silly
you've
on
already.
bikes.
I don't know if you already mentioned it
I didn't think we had mentioned it every day, but I crashed yesterday. No,
on the baby bikes.
on the baby bikes. Well, they're not. They're full size for me.
I didn't say that.
That's a video to share.
Yeah, why not? Could be. Other things would be funny. I was too aggressive on my turn in. I tried to turn in on a wheelie, and it ended badly. And while I was lying in pain because I landed cock first.
You're gonna swear.
I didn't swear.
Beep.
Josh just stood there laughing at me,
Did you-
genuinely laughing at me. First things out of his mouth were, "I've got that all on video."
Everybody gets everything on video. You can't do anything
These days.
anymore.
I think we've got one more, haven't we, babe?
Where?
You see it? 2.
2, 3 more?
6,
What about these 3 here?
8,
1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah,
That's tight.
tight like a tiger. What we get? What do we think then? Oil pump or drive? Oh yeah. No, I've never seen a drive go.
Well, your hand's in the way now.
Sorry.
I can't.
Can't get in the hole? See? Right. This is gonna make a mess.
Ah.
No, your knees.
knees.
Oh my god, damn! It sounded like you dropped a hammer.
There's a bird in it.
Oh no.
You want me to hold the trolley still?
Well, yeah, hold a trolley or put brake on, please, babe.
What's the brake? Is this the brake here?
Yeah, like a trolley. Nope.
No?
Other one on the wheel, babe.
Where?
Or just hold it a
I'll
minute.
just hold it.
Yeah, okay. Oh, fucking hell, that's tight.
Is that another swear? What?
You said another swear. The complaints will be in.
Ooh.
Struggling.
Yeah. Ain't coming out. Don't know where it is. Oh,
It looks like it's got a brand new drive in it.
mate. Do the deed, dear boy.
Oh, wow.
All right, it ain't a drive then, mate.
So it's the pump.
So it's the pump. What are the chances?
The cheap pump.
But again, hold a bit of resistance.
It's that. I can turn it.
Oh.
Now the load's off it, that's spinning. Yeah. All right. Let's have a look in the back of that then. Timing cover off next. So what we've proved is that I can move the oil pump drive, if you watch it, separate to the engine. So as the engine's turning, the oil pump drive's not turning. So now what we need to understand is why that has happened. All right. So in order to get the rear timing cover off, so take both our uppers off, oil filter housing off, and then we can pull the timing cover out. Allen keys. So you can see the three T30s and then 2 Allen keys there.
Yep. It's a proper team effort today.
I know.
Finished all my paperwork. I'm allowed out of the office.
The next comments will be how I abused my wife. You watch.
I mean, you've said worse about me.
Hey?
I said you've said
No
worse
chap that
about me.
abuse you. You bat shit out of me.
Can't say that either.
What?
Was there another one?
Do you wind Tom up?
No.
Hey Tom, she's never worked on cars before. She's already better than you.
No, I've not been part of that.
Hey?
I've not been part of that.
Don't bully the poor
Don't
boy.
bully the star.
So I need to get the low pressure fuel delivery pipes off. So they're here, look, and they are linked to that bracket. Yeah. So we'll get them out of the way. I'll take the coolant hoses should be all right. But we'll just unclip these so we can take the fuel pipes off. And all we're doing at the minute now is trying to clear space. That's what's happened with these clips, is they're so bloody old, and they've actually flattened out. Race fuel.
Your old mentor.
Yeah, he used to reuse his gloves. Getting used to it.
You are like Mr. Miyagi.
No, I just paid bills.
Yeah, you've got to pay for the boxes.
Used to go to the toilet, wash my hands in my gloves. dry them off, put them away, put them back in the box. Right, so we've got the oil filter loosened. Take the oil filter housing off, and then once the oil filter housing is off, I can take the I can take the timing cover off. Marvellous. So we've got a wind out here, wind out here, and another one here. Come on, off you come, sweetheart. Right. How much oil is going to leak out of this? So we've got all the timing cover bolts out, including these ones going down into the cover, and then we literally just use the wind outs to pop the cover off.
Here we go.
And in a minute, piss oil in. This is what drives the auxiliary unit, and all that happens on a Gen 2 or Huracan is this is blanked off.
Yep.
So you've got one chain drives the 2 intermediate gears, which drives each cam, and then this bottom one then does the bottom oil pump drive, the power steering drive, and the aircon drive. So we think it's that. So that. It's like that is spinning. 2 secs. What has happened here then? Because I'm turning that on the gear. It's not loose.
Otherwise, again, not turning.
Well, it's tight on it. It's like this. Man, it's fucking tight. But it's almost like it's galled away or something. And this is done mileage as well. Weird. Never seen that before. Yeah, look, can you see swarf over the front of that?
Mm.
I wonder if the bolt will tighten up. Is it like the bolt's gone? Do you know what I mean? doesn't feel nice going in.
It's not that the inside of that
Well,
way, is it?
that's what I'm wondering. Right, so if we put a pin in that a minute, I can pull the oil drive out. But I mean, it's done a lot of miles. This like shit don't come loose. Do you know what I mean? Like that.
In a bit, broken away from the actual gear. So that the inside's spinning, but the actual gear's not.
Just pull the auxiliary drive out then. I mean, that's what it is. What do I want? I want a pin.
Yeah, there's a lot of swarf in there.
Yeah. It's been wearing away.
That's weird, that is. Only thing I can think of is it's the threads on the bolt essentially. Bolt at the end is snaggy. Whether literally the bolt is fatigued, that's the only thing I can think of. So essentially that's what you've got. Yeah, and then that's the drive out to your pump. But what I don't understand is why this would do 3,000 kilometers and be all right, and then all of a sudden not be all right. I mean, I can't get enough force on that. I've got to try and talk that up, but it doesn't feel nice. Well, that answers that. That's what the fault is. I just don't know why.
So is that a replacement bolt?
Yeah, we can get a replacement bolt, but I
Has
might
it damaged anything else?
just change the auxiliary drive because I don't know whether the damage is down inside this.
Yep.
Or whether the bolt coming undone has done any damage. Well, it didn't come undone, did it? It was tight. It's just to get, so what the issue could be is that even then, the clearance isn't enough, it's not. It's almost like it's torqued and it's tight, and then everything's expanded.
And it's no longer gripping.
And it's no longer gripping it.
Yeah.
But why would that happen after such a long period of time? So I think what we'll do is we'll just put a new auxiliary drive on it. New auxiliary drive, new tensioner, clean everything up, put it all back together. The oil pump is fine, which is good.
Good news.
So there's not a worry there. It didn't run, but what I might do, I'll have a chat with the owner, see what they want to do, whether they want me to look into it a little bit more. But because he knows how much it was run, how often it was, or how much it run without oil pressure. I think it was nothing, but that answers what that is. Well, it's a find.
And something different.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. A tight bolt where the part was loose behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like the gears like chafed away behind it or something, yeah. Like gored up. So, okay. Wow, that answers that. So this whole unit, we'll just buy a replacement, and it comes with everything in it. So we'll just do that.
Job done.
Job's jobbed. If you have any ideas what's happened there, let me know, because it is related to that. I don't know whether it's a wear thing between those two or the bolt's fatigued and relaxed. That's the only thing I can think of, but I don't know why that would be. What that would explain is that V10 we did, that I rebuilt.
Yep.
That had lost oil pressure and did the engine. That would explain that. But I don't know why that would happen. I don't know why that would happen. Especially on that. That was a brand new engine, or an engine that had never been opened. Very strange.
Maybe it's a weak point we've discovered.
Yeah, could be. I mean, all right, I've only seen it, that's twice. I'm not saying that was it, but I've only seen that once. But that was strange, very strange. But
Every day is a school day.
every day is a school day, mate. You never know where you might find a failure. Right then, let's get some parts on order. Another video where I haven't put something back together.
Don't worry, it's coming.
Right.
We're just waiting on parts.
Sweet. Right, we'll catch you on the next one. Laters.